my gosh. Broken rubber badness, punishing preachers, and more things you should absolutely never attempt at the gym.
It's a gun.
In addition to being a full-time doctor who also trains in the gym regularly, today we are back at it, breaking down and reacting to all of the crazy medical mishaps and gym injuries from workouts gone terribly wrong. Let's dive right in. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're getting a horrible rubber band type smack to the face. You're gonna have swelling to the tissue. Hopefully it didn't hit the eye. You can actually cause a significant injury to the eye, a corneal laceration or abrasion. You can cause a globe rupture. You can actually lose your vision. So really be careful here. Oh my gosh. This snapped in a weird way. It almost looks like there's a rotational component to it. Stabilize this and get to the hospital. We need to check to make sure your pulses are intact. Distally, get an image to make sure there's no fracture, to show that it's the dislocation, and then get it back into place. This is a lot of weight, and I'm worried. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh gosh. Oh, that's so bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
Should have a spotter. So normally the spotter is going to be behind you. If you're not having somebody spot you, make sure that you have safety mechanisms in place to help. How many of you have ever dropped weight before and have gotten in a scenario like this where it was a super close call? Let me know in the comments. Oh, geez. Oh, really thin plates, but those are all probably like 45s or 50s. Really be careful. I've seen in this scenario where people have rectal prolapses, where the rectum comes out with deep squats and heavy pushing. So, All right, we're doing a straight leg deadlift. Hamstring pop. There's multiple heads of the hamstring, right? And so it attaches on either side. Just depends on which one popped. It looks like only partially one has disconnected, so the tendon is attaching to that posterior aspect. Ouch.
Ouch.
Nice. Oh, oh, oh. I don't want to be that spotter. Tried to catch it, so he blocked his legs with his arms, but it hit both forearms. Probably gonna have some abrasions and bruising, but hopefully he's okay. And when you fall backwards like that, you increase the risk of a whiplash injury as well as a head injury hitting the back there. I hope there's a balance of the weights. It's moving weight, so it actually might be difficult to hold somebody up in this position. Oh! Oh! No. She's lucky she was able to put her hands down and brace herself, but people come to the ER with injuries all the time with a fall with an outstretched arm. We call it foosh. You actually see people with wrist fractures. Just something to be aware of. Looks like we're doing some shoulder presses, most likely. How high the bench is, or you're trying to get the upper part of your chest and your anterior delt. Oh! Okay, why are we spotting with headphones on? You hear a pop, and I wonder if it's actually the humerus itself. So the humerus is the bone of the upper part of the arm, because you don't see any muscle shortening, but you hear a crack. So it could be a spiral fracture. You see these also with people with arm wrestle. Uh-oh. Oh! That is a lot of weight. If those are 45 pounds. Hard to tell. All weights are different. Break an ankle, smack your head. If you fell even further back, that would be an episode on 1,000 Ways to Die.
1,000 Ways to Die.
Ooh, that is a lot of weight for a single leg. Oh, pull the groin muscle. So the adductors, that's your groin muscle that he popped. The way that we were always able to remember these muscles in medical school is adduct, so he brings to you, and abductors, so abductors go away. Don't have your other leg lying down in that weird position. There should be a safety mechanism. I would have been like, help me, help.
I can help you.
I wouldn't care about being embarrassed. Not at this stage of my life. This is gonna be a bicep tendon rupture. Preacher curls always set you up for not a good outcome. Boop, there it is. Bicep tendon rupture, muscle balls right up. With the preacher curl, you have a lot of weight at the fully extended arm, puts a lot of stress at the distal end where the bicep tendon attachments are. There's actually two. If you're using pads, sometimes it enhances your muscles, but your tendons take a longer time to strengthen. You might be able to lift a lot more weight, but the tendons need more time to strengthen. Yep. Oh, mother. I'm not good at that move because my shoulder mobility is not the greatest. Got very lucky that it didn't come down on the neck. If it landed on the neck, increased the risk of cervical spine injury. Look at that neck! You can fracture the vertebrae. Usually it's the spinous processes, those little bumps that you can feel on your back. And they're protective, but they're also points of attachment for muscles. That's a push press. That's a shoulder press, but you're pushing the weight up. Oh, you can see the right arm went too far backwards. Not enough strength in that position. Hits himself on the head and neck. Increase the risk of cervical spine injury, head injury, skull fracture. Okay, leg extension with a bunch of bands. Oh my gosh. Right in the cojones. Oh my gosh. Caused some swelling. Also looks like he might have got it in the face as well. In your face! Yep. Oh my gosh, a box jump with height. How many people have done a box jump and trashed their shin? I've done many times. Be careful, because people will miss that, smack their face, hit their shin. Oh, missed and maybe hit his scrotum groin area on the edge of the weight.
My groin!
Hopefully it was tucked appropriately versus if it was sitting right there, it can cause some pain. After some of these gym fails, yeah, nobody's sleeping great tonight. That's exactly why I created Do Not Disturb by my company Life Happens, designed to help support relaxation and better sleep when it's finally time to recover. Check out Do Not Disturb at lifehappens.com or on Amazon. Pulling with your back. Oh! This literally happened in my house, at my own gym. My cable attachment was slipped right out. Wasn't anything that anybody did wrong. It just ripped through right to his abdomen. Gonna have a bruise to the abdominal wall. Hopefully he didn't hit his ribs, so you can increase the risk of having a fracture to the lower part of the ribs. When he falls backwards on the ground, hopefully there's nothing else there. It falls on his head that we don't see. So there's a concern of head injury, cervical spine injury. Hopefully he was all right. Gym fails, we've all been there. Accidents happen in the gym. Hopefully everybody that we saw here did not have any significant or permanent injuries. I know some of the people that ruptured muscles did have some pretty gnarly injuries that might require a physician to fix, but in general, hopefully no mortal injuries and everybody was able to get back to the gym. Please be safe, but don't have this as a deterrent from exercising. If you guys enjoyed this and want to see more reacts to gym fails, let me know in the comments and make sure that you binge watch this playlist right here. Please continue to watch all our videos, subscribe so we can continue to grow, and make sure you hit that bell notification and like this video. Thank you so much for watching and stay healthy, my friends.